Hi everyone, it's Bonnie. I just wanted to take a minute and show a couple of projects. We had some very special celebrations this year in our family. My in-laws were having their 50th wedding anniversary. My husband's sister and her husband were celebrating their 30th. And of course my husband and I celebrated our 25th this year as well. So I hope the lighting is okay. I'm actually at a condo where we are together with our entire family celebrating the 50th anniversary for my in-laws. And I didn't get a chance to take a few pictures of things before we left home, so I'm doing it here. So this was my sister-in-law's idea for my mother-in-law. And it's an altered trunk, as you can see. My sister-in-law did some painting on it with a champagne color. And then using a lace overlay, she did as a stencil. She sprayed Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist in Tattered Rose and in Chocolate Covered Cherries. And you can see the pattern, I think, in the very best on the bottom. It just shows up gorgeous. As you can see, some Prima trim on the front. This, of course, is a Glimmer Glass by Tattered Angels, and the Les Romantiques image in the middle that we did glossy accents on. And here on the top, if I can stand up here and give a better angle, Big Rose by Prima that was white, that we used a Glimmer Mist on the edges. We did the tattered leather and then iridescent gold over everything. These are the new Prima leaves that have that pattern in them, and I just did a loop of pearls here at the bottom. This was a joint effort with my sister-in-law and I, and we sure had fun doing it. This was a crocheted flower, I don't know if you can see that very well, that she did glimmer misting on just the edges, and we left the inside white, and I think it turned out really neat. Just a cameo in the middle. Another pre-made flower here, vine going up, couple of roses and the butterfly. This is one of the Recollections flowers. It's actually like a hard plastic. It's really, really neat. And then just bling all around. And then we gave a light misting of iridescent gold over the whole thing. That's just a little button. But we love how it turned out. And the idea behind it was, when you open it up, it is filled entirely. There's over 50 anniversary cards in there from friends and family that they've been very fortunate to have over the years. So wanted to share that with you, and I'll share a couple of little mini albums here in just a moment. See you in a few minutes. Bye. I'm back, and this is a little mini album that I made for my sister-in-law that was having the 30th anniversary, the one that I helped make this box for. And just did one of the circle mini albums from Michaels, the dollar albums. And on the front, very simple, just a piece of velvet going across underneath. This is the lace and Mod Podge technique that my sister, who is Lake Avenue Designs, does a tutorial on. I just love this technique. I had painted the chipboard underneath and then did the Mod Podge of the lace on top. Of course, a flower that I hate to say I don't remember any of the colors I used because I made this several months ago. And let me see if I can get in just a little bit closer. A black flower down here, a couple small flowers here, and this is a butterfly from the Recollections with a little vine going out, and there's a canvas leaf down here, and of course some bling. When you open it up, just a real simple little photo mat here. This is the Bo Bunny Time Collection, and just a couple of pearls on the corners. And then this tag pulls out, just a design and some glimmer misting, some inking, just some fibers on the edge. Of course, you all recognize the bird cage. I painted it, and then we've just got the black flower trim going on the bottom. This tag, same technique, painted it, and there's just a little saying down here that says, "You never know when you're making a memory." And then that flower up at the top is the Recollections flower, and I also did the lace Mod Podge technique from my sister on the tag. Next page. Kept this one really simple. I just loved this overlay, transparency I should say. So I just attached it. It's actually attached right where this is, and so a picture can go right underneath. This side I did one of the faux enamel techniques on the frame, and then I just cut a piece of paper here that she can pop out, and that will be her template for when she's ready to put a picture inside. This side, I've already given this to them, and they said this is their absolute favorite page. So there's just a little postcard that I've done, of course, distressing on, and then a circular mat for photos going in that little pocket, and then down there just a little vintage image of postcards and some flowers and lace running across, and just go in that pocket. This side, big spot for a photo mat, and then I did the drunken scotch technique that I can't remember who showed that, but there's a video tutorial on that. 3 black roses in the middle. This side, again, so that's that drunken scotch technique on that, and all that jazz is from Graphic 45 Curtain Call. And this one lifts up and has places for 2 big photos. And then this key was one of the pages, and so I just did some fussy cutting and cut it out, and then I did the UD on it, so it's got an epoxy look to it. This side was just a journaling card from Recollections that I did distressing on. Made a tag here out of the paper with just one of those aluminum flowers, metal flowers, and then just a simple tag here. Again, this idea behind this one is for lots of pictures from whatever occasion she decides to do. And on the back, just a little note wishing them happy anniversary for their number 30. So that's my little mini for my sister-in-law, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll be back in a minute.